So today I was going to film the setting stone of one of the rings that I've prepped in the previous episode. Excuse my lines, I've been wearing this thing on my head for a while now. But things didn't go to plan because I have purchased some stones, which I thought they were like okay. I read the reviews and okay, they're not from, I thought they were from a reputable source, but that turned out to be rubbish. And so it was my bad, I didn't test the stone before working with it. I should have tested it to see how scratchable it is, and I didn't. I trusted the reviews, went online, read quite a few reviews, were all fine. So I thought, okay, it's probably gonna be okay. It turned out that just towards the end of when I was about to finish setting my stone, I got a scratch on the stone, but with a very tiny movement, so that shouldn't have happened, and I was gutted. And I don't have an unsetting tool because I'm not first of all, I've never needed to unset a stone, not that I've been setting too many stones, but I haven't had to. And I'm not one of those jewelers that repair pieces or anything like that. Another problem was, so I was trying with all sorts of pointy different objects like whatever I had, and it didn't go very well, and I've damaged the ring, like the silver around the stone. The stone, I don't care if it damaged. It did in the process, obviously got even so much more scratched, but I didn't care because it was, anyways, I knew it's not good quality. I didn't want to put it in my ring, in my piece. And so now I have to go back to maybe Cookson's Gold, and I trust them for stones, and this is not a paid commercial, by the way, and try and see if they sell something of the dimensions of the stone that I created the accommodation for in my ring. So it's a little bit frustrating. It took me a long time to create the accommodation. It took me even longer to take that blooming stone out, and now I'm just left with quite a bit of damage. And because I work my designs are quite organic and they're quite bulky and chunky and stuff like that. The accommodation, the line, the girdle, I don't know if it's called that. Sorry, my English is not great. It's like the bit around the stone. It wasn't. I thinned it out by shaving it off with um, polishing it off, basically filing it down sort of to be thinner so that it's more manageable to work with and close the gaps around the stone. But I didn't want to go extra hard on it, and I wanted to leave a little bit of bulkiness, and yeah, it ended up being really even harder to open. So the conclusion is, first of all, buy only stones from reputable places. Second thing is, if you are in doubt, even like a 1% doubt, test the stone before you start setting. And third, get a unsetting tool and to have it in your box if you don't have it already, because it might come handy. So I'm gonna go buy a stone, and I'm gonna go buy an unsetting tool now, and then I'll see what happens that stone comes, I'm gonna start the process all over again. I feel like this ring is like, it needs to get done. I've been working so much on it. I just need it to be done. Alright, speak to you guys later. Sorry about the blab, but I just needed to. I was having a meltdown and I needed to share. Thanks, bye.